Plantation. Peter O'Toole stars in a rare television appearance.
I'm not very good with children.
Emmy Award winner Mayor Winningham is his courageous companion.
You mustn't come with me.
Together, they're struggling to help a band of innocent children escape the senseless brutality of war.
You dare to threaten me?
Yes!
Together, they're Crossing to Freedom, a world premiere movie next.
For all the brilliant, beautiful colors in this world, there is now a detergent that helps keep them that way. New Cheer with Color Guard. Dirt goes, color stays.
Don't you look cute? Don't you look nice in your new pink rosebuds and blue Oxford stripes? New Luvs prints are tops in bottoms. Only Luvs has got them. They're tops in bottoms.
Know what's missing from Pringles Light Barbecue? Not the zippy tang of chilies, onion, and garlic. And what's missing from Pringles Light Ranch? Not the flavor of sour cream, buttermilk, and herbs.
Your body knows what's missing. It's a lot of the fat and salt in their regular chips.
And no cholesterol. But your mouth will never, ever miss.
What's missing?
It's really tough to find products that meet the standards of Vidal Sassoon's worldwide salons. That's why we prefer our own. New form and finish. It's one of a kind. On wet hair, it shapes like a mousse. Try it, Jane. Nice form. Now the finish. Spray again on dry hair, and it holds like a hairspray. Vidal Sassoon's new form and finish. Created for women who used both mousse and hairspray. Vidal Sassoon. If you don't look good, we don't look good.
Static can add up to real embarrassment.
Stop you.
Static can also be a hair-raising experience.
Stop you.
And static can catch you off guard.
They'll stop you.
Because the more you move, the more static can build up. But you can stop static cling by using Bounce regularly, because Bounce leaves clothes virtually static-free.
It won't stop you.
Bounce stops static before static stops you.
An American woman in communist China, her job was teach, until a rebel teaches her about love and revolution.
Guilty of counter-revolutionary activity.
Melissa Gilbert.
They could send you to labor camp. I can't let you risk that.
Based on a true story. Forbidden Nights, Tuesday. A desperate man on the run.
I'm a button man for the bureaucracy.
Running from his past into a deadly future. Wiseguy, Wednesday. The Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus, Friday.
Just give me honest work at honest pay. Honest sweat from a hard-earned day. And when I'm through, that's when I'll say, I want my clean as real as ivory. It's gotta be 99.44. I want my clean as real as ivory. Nothing less, nothing more.
No deodorants, no heavy perfumes. That's a real clean. That's Ivory.
It's gotta be pure, that's for sure. I want my clean as real as ivory.
Today, room service. She makes breakfast every morning. Coffee.
Even if you might not want to, you can't help but wake people up with the fresh mountain-grown aroma of Folgers Coffee.
Great. Voila.
You made me breakfast in bed.
The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Are you awake?
Yeah.
Want to talk?
Sure. How'd it go?
Fine. I think. It was sort of like presenting to the guys on Mount Rushmore.
That's good, huh?
Oh, did you pick up the car?
Uh-huh.
Oh, good.
So were you wonderful today, or what?
Let's just say I didn't break out into a cold sweat.
Isn't that good?
Under the circumstances, I'd say that's very good.
When a woman needs strength, Secret Solid is for her. Strong enough for a man, but pH balanced for a woman.
I was sure there was no hope. Her white sweater was caked with mud. And the sleeve got caught. No hope.
My pants!
But I tried Tide with bleach.
Your dirt, your dingies, everything's whiter with Tide with Bleach. Take a dirty sock. Gets only this white with other detergents, but Tide with Bleach gets it gleaming white.
Mud and grime's gone. Mrs. Virginia Dean.
If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
We will return to Crossing to Freedom. Does George have what it takes to invent a hit board game?
What is the ittiest, bittiest mammal in the world?
Emmanuel Lewis?
It's an all-new Newhart. Then, these married marriage counselors know all about falling in love.
We were just laughing and talking and having a good time, and then bingo.
Tell me about it.
A new His and Hers Monday. Wednesday, a beautiful woman's brutal murder reunites old enemies.
Get me something I can pin on Kobe. Anything.
Jake and the Batman, Wednesday. This is CBS.
Flowers are springing up in spots you'd never expect. Blooming more than ever before. That's because now there's Petal Express, the new flower shop at Giant Eagle, where lots of beautiful arrangements are ready to go at prices easy to take. Celebrate this Easter with an Easter basket arrangement for just $9.99, or a rainbow Easter basket arrangement for only $19.99. So if you want flowers without the fuss, you'll find them popping up at Petal Express, only at Giant Eagle.
The 24th century is about to begin, and with it comes a new legend, Star Trek, The Next Generation. Sunday nights at 12:30 on TV 27.
Bob Black and Mr. Food, right, weekdays at noon.
Don't you look cute? Don't you look nice in your new pink rosebuds and blue Oxford stripes? New Luvs prints are tops. In bottoms.
Only Luvs has got them.
They're tops. In bottoms.
When it's morning in New Orleans, coffee lovers head for Brennan's Restaurant for that all-important first cup of the day. This morning, we're secretly switching their fresh brewed coffee with dark, sparkling Folgers crystals. Can these people tell the difference?
He's a monster before he has coffee in the morning.
I'd like to be around while this was being brewed.
The smell would wake me up in the morning. This big cup.
It's Folgers crystals.
Oh, really?
Is that right?
Instant. Makes me feel like I'd find my keys in the morning if I'd have a cup of this.
Folgers crystals. Start your day with the coffee rich enough to be served in America's finest restaurants.
I've got a what? A brush. I really do.
It's inconceivable.
How could I possibly have a cavity? It's devastating.
If your little kid has a cavity, we've got news for you. Over the years, one toothpaste has helped prevent more cavities than all others combined.
Yay!
Not surprisingly, it's the toothpaste more dentists recommend. Crest.
This is a totally incredible visit. Yes! It's great!
Crest. It's hard on cavities and easy on you.
I'm out of here.
For all the brilliant, beautiful colors in this world, there is now a detergent that helps keep them that way. New Cheer with Color Guard. Dirt goes, color stays.
When you get close to people, you want to feel safe. You can with Safeguard Deodorant Soap. So go ahead, hug a person. You're safe. Go on, hold a person. You're safe, because you're a Safeguard person. Gentle antibacterial crystals are added to Safeguard for deodorant soap protection that really lasts. So don't be shy. Twirl a person. You're safe. Squeeze a person. You're a Safeguard person. Safeguard helps make it safe to get close.
Crossing to Freedom will return.
Legal aid. Can America afford justice for all, or is legal help for the poor permanently on hold? The story tomorrow on the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather.
It's an all-new three-ring spectacular with incredible, never-before-seen entertainment. Nell Carter hosts the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus Friday at 8. This is CBS.
3 seconds left. He shoots. He scores! Oh, another victory for yesterday's star. Another career talk. It's time for real life. A real career. Come with me to ITT Technical Institute. We'll be the best backcourt of electronics technicians ever.
What about basketball?
Why do you think they invented Saturdays?
Did you know air conditioners and refrigerators contribute to the greenhouse effect? Did you also know that bleaching coffee filters to make them white creates a deadly toxin that's dumped into our waterways? Or that Americans receive almost 2 million tons of junk mail every year? Well, the students at St. Dominic's School in Youngstown know these facts, and this week they'll share some ideas on how we can take time to care about the environment. Watch for them and make every day Earth Day, a series of special public service announcements on TV 27.
27 cares.
On December 6th, my brother's family had a fire. Thank goodness no one was hurt. But the next day, the clothing we found was a soggy black mess. I didn't even think Tide could get it clean. But it did. Though I couldn't save everything, Tide worked wonders. Thanks, Doris Pickard.
No detergent can clean all clothes dirtied in a fire, but Tide can clean lots of things you think are impossible. If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
Education takes a great teacher, a nice school, and more. It takes a computer to punch, a rainbow of paints, a world of books, which all takes... That's why Jif is building the Children's Education Fund. From now through April 30th, every time you choose Jif, Jif will make a donation to America's schools. The goal is to raise $4 million or more. So choose to help America's kids. Choose Jif.
Mountain-grown coffee. Why does its flavor and aroma rise so far above all other coffees? Because only the mountains can give coffee the gift of time. Time to let the morning mist make it smoother. Time to let the cool, nurturing rain make it richer. And time to let the warm afternoon sunshine coax the beans to their aromatic peak. But while the mountains take time to create a great coffee like Folgers, that rich, enticing aroma and full-bodied flavor take no time at all to wake you up. Mountain-grown Folgers, the best part of waking up.
La 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 la.
How lucky to be born today, because today new Ultra Pampers are born. One for boys and one for girls. It's going to be the driest Pampers generation ever.
Love. Love makes you beautiful. You laugh, you glow, but that's the secret of beauty. It comes from inside. Pantene knows this. Pantene has the Pro Vitamin B5 complex. Gives your hair strength inside. And, oh, what it does for the outside. So beautiful. You see, love you have to wait and hope for. But Pantene you can just go and get.
Come on in to a light, sunny freshness from Downey.
Come on in to Sunrinse Fresh. Light, sunny, Downy feeling.
It's like hanging your wash in the sunshine. Sunrinse Downey with the fluffiest softness. You can see Downey softens best.
Come on in, smell the sunshine. Light, sunny, Sunrinse Fresh.
Downey, April Fresh and light Sunrinse Fresh too.
Come on into the sunshine.
Never thought I'd get a wrinkle. Till I got one. That did it.
Oil of Olay.
This is war.
Created to penetrate quickly.
It's gonna be a very lonely wrinkle.
Closely resembling the fluid that helps young skin maintain its softness and fullness.
Grow old gracefully, huh?
Oil of Olay.
I may be young, but I wasn't born yesterday.
Original and now sensitive.
Today, room service. She makes breakfast every morning. Coffee.
Even if you might not want to, you can't help but wake people up with the fresh mountain-grown aroma of Folgers Coffee. Great.
You made me breakfast in bed.
The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
What a vacation.
Uh-oh, does he need changing?
No, I do. Oh, your son just planted his cheeseburger on my lap. Man, I bought these white pants just for this trip.
So you'll wash them.
This is hamburger grease. I'll never wear them again.
Take the stains you dread most to liquid Tide. With amazing speed, Tide beads up soaked in grease and floats it away.
Tide got my pants especially white. Thanks, Janet Giacaruso.
If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
It's Friday night at the Smith house.
Be here any minute.
Jane and Mike are having a party.
Pick the music.
8 guests, friends.
Spinning.
The food, the music, the lighting.
Candle.
Nothing was left to chance when suddenly...
Glasses.
Spotted.
Spots?
Spots.
We don't have time for spots.
You don't have time for spots, so use Cascade. The sheeting action rinses spots away.
Maybe they'll be late.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
Don't take chances. Use Cascade because you don't have time for spots.
We will return to Crossing to Freedom.
The Major's coming home.
He survived military combat, but will they kill him with kindness on the home front? An all-new Major Dad. Then, when an emergency drill turns into an all-nighter, romance arises.
I think I'm falling in love with Lance.
This is like having great sex.
An all-new city.
Oh, let's talk.
Monday after Major Dad. Spring is in the air.
So this is like paperwork foreplay?
I remember my first time.
A new time for Sydney. Then, what happens when the Harlows decide to lose a few pounds?
Just say no.
It's a crash diet
Don't make me use these.
on a crash course with sanity. Normal life at a new time, Wednesday.
This is CBS.
Instructors who develop skills and confidence. Programs that lead to degrees in some of today's fastest growing careers. A belief that you learn by doing. ITT Technical Institute. We're here to help you succeed.
A Current Affair, weekday afternoons at 4.
Good evening, I'm Bridget Mahoney. A young mother in Brookfield has died after trying to save her 3-year-old twin sons from their burning home. 30-year-old Patricia Timko died early this morning. Her sons were badly injured. The cause of the fire, a smoldering cigarette on a sofa inside the home on Sharon Warren Road.
Use a carpool. Save energy, money, and gas. Make every day Earth Day.
Partly cloudy skies overnight, a low of 35. Variable cloudiness Monday, but warmer with a high of 65. Join us when the News Watch continues after the CBS movie.
Static can add up to real embarrassment. Static can also be a hair-raising experience. And static can catch you off guard. Because the more you move, the more static can build up. But you can stop static cling by using Bounce regularly, because Bounce leaves clothes virtually static-free. It won't stop you! Bounce stops static before static stops you.
This is an apple, and this is an apple. The difference between the two, gum disease. You don't brush, you don't floss, you don't visit your dentist, you don't eat this apple. You eat this one.
This message was brought to you with the approval of the American Dental Association by Crest, the dentist's choice, because healthy gums are important to healthy teeth.
You never know what the day will bring.
Contract law.
Next building. But the unexpected's a real sure thing. On demand, you're more sure.
You see, Sure responds on demand to work harder when you need it more.
No volunteers?
So Sure helps keep you dry.
You may never know when you need more sure, but sure knows when.
The third part.
Correct.
Give you more. Raise your head on demand. You're more sure.
When it's morning in New Orleans, coffee lovers head for Brennan's restaurant for that all-important first cup of the day. This morning, we're secretly switching their fresh brewed coffee with dark, sparkling Folgers crystals. Can these people tell the difference?
He's a monster before he has coffee in the morning.
I'd like to be around while this was being brewed.
The smell would wake me up in the morning. This concoction.
It's Folgers crystals.
Really?
Is that right?
Instant. Makes me feel I could find my keys in the morning if I'd have a cup of this.
Folgers crystals. Start your day with the coffee rich enough to be served in America's finest restaurants.
I wish the person who put those tires on the playground had to wash my kids' clothes. So much dirt and tire smut. I gave up until Tide with Bleach.
Colors are bright when Tide with Bleach. And those whites? Take a dirty sock. Gets only this white with other detergents, but Tide with Bleach gets it gleaming white.
It brings back the brightness and newness. Thanks, Marlene Brigette.
If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
Bounty means never having to say, I'm sorry. So sorry. Even for the worst spills. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So sorry. So sorry. Bounty's quicker and thicker than any other national 2-ply paper towel. Bounty, the quicker, thicker picker-upper. Bounty means never having to say you're sorry.
Hey, I have to get ready for the party, too, you know.
I don't know if I'm going.
Is something wrong?
I'm kind of sick.
Oh, diarrhea?
Mm-hmm.
I know what you need. It's in the medicine cabinet.
Pepto.
Here it comes, the soothing relief of Pepto-Bismol. The one that coats is the only one you need.
Feeling better?
Let's party.
Okay, tonight's experiment, gazpacho. 2 more for dinner? Sure. Okay, Molly, you're going to bed. Again. Now the music. Rock, rumba, reggae.
Since you have other things to think about than spots, use Cascade so your dishes will look great for the party. Cascade sheeting action rinses spots away.
The centerpiece goes in the center.
Perfect. Don't take chances. Use Cascade because you don't have time for spots.
La 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 la. How lucky to be born today, because today new Ultra Pampers are born. 1 for boys and 1 for girls. It's going to be the driest Pampers generation ever.
What a mess. My son's band uniform had an orange cummerbund that fell right in the middle of 4 Mile Post Road. And it lay there overnight, with cars and trucks running all over it. The next day, when I found it, I could see the tire marks and they were ground in. I took a chance that Tide could get it out. I pre-soaked and washed as usual. The tire marks all came out. Tide saved the cummerbund and the day. Thanks, Pat to Hilster.
If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
This is Harry Smith.
And I'm Paula Zahn. Tomorrow, baseball's opening day with Tim McCarver, Jack Buck, and Greg Gumbel.
Also, Melissa Gilbert. Later this week, Dudley Moore on CBS This Morning.
Stay tuned for your local news.
Learn more about the lives of children caught up in the Second World War. The Library of Congress suggests these books: Children of the Holocaust by Helen Epstein and Pied Piper by Neville Shute. These and many other interesting books are available at your local library and bookstore. Visit them. They'll be happy to help you read more about it.
They come from all over the world. Miss Mexico. Their lives altered forever by the judge's decision. Miss Holland. Beautiful women competing for the title of a lifetime. Miss USA. Who will be the first Miss Universe of the 90s? You are now Miss Universe. Join hosts Dick Clark and Lisa Gibbons live from L.A. when Miss USA takes on the world in the 1990 Miss Universe pageant next Sunday.
This is CBS.
Tonight on Newswatch 27, a tragic